Hey guys, today I thought I'd do a review of the new Sharpie pen that came out a while ago, because I was curious for these as for back to school because I like pens, and there's little reviews I could find on YouTube. So I thought I'd do a review really quick, and I put this one. This is a Sharpie Ultra Fine Point Permanent Marker, and these are really close to the same. Like, they look at pretty close. The Sharpie pen's longer by a little bit, but it's not as big around. It has less of a circumference. So I thought I'd do a quick, writing and show you guys. For me, I think that this pen writes like a permanent marker. It writes similar to this, and I don't know, so take that as a good thing or bad thing. There's the fine tip, if you can see it. The fine tip is about the same size as that. So, it writes, that's how big it writes. This is just regular notebook paper. It does not bleed through, which is good. It's hard to smear, which is good. Some of you guys might think that it smears really fast because it's a permanent marker. It's essentially a permanent marker, and it hardly smudges at all. So, that's really good. And another thing that some pens do that this doesn't is, if you guys ever write with pens sometimes, and there'll be a little ball of ink at the end of a letter like that, or something will look like that, just because extra ink came out that you didn't want it to, and then you can try to smudge it away, but it leaves a big line. This doesn't do that. I've never seen it do that once. I have got it to smudge a little bit, but it's not noticeable through this camera, and it's not really noticeable otherwise. So the pen is pretty good for that. I feel like, though, I have to write really light with it because it's just, I don't know, I write really light with it. I don't press down very hard, and it feels kind of fragile. The tip feels fragile. I feel like if I wanted to, I could break the tip. If I just press down really hard, I could break it. So that's probably another reason why I write so light with it. But so any of you guys that write really heavy and press down your paper a lot, it's probably not the pen for you. That being said, otherwise it is a pretty good pen. It is light. It's very light, heavier towards the tip, like most pens, and it fits pretty good in your hand. So yeah, I'd say all in all, the Sharpie pen is good for people that don't press down really hard when they write, and they want something that will leave that won't leave ink trails behind or smudge a lot, because this does neither. So it's a pretty good pen all in all. I don't know if it's quite worth the price. I think that you only get two for like $4 or something like that. I think that's a little bit expensive personally. If they drop the price down a little bit, I'd recommend it fully.